Hello magical heads, welcome back to another tutorial. In this video I'll be showing you guys how to custom make your crop tops and also how to sew every single thing inside, that way we don't have any of the rough edges showing. This method is quick and easy, so yes, without any further ado, let's get into this video proper. For the fabric, I used a very stretchy fabric. I don't know what this is called. This happens to be an old dress. And then we are going to be needing a crop top, an old crop top, so as to outline the bodies of this crop top. Now, while outlining the bodies of this crop top, you're going to leave out some allowance for seam and also for hemming the ends of the top. I know I said when working with stretchy fabrics, you don't need to put out sewing allowance, but this is an already made custom top, so it really does need the allowance. So I cut mine in 4 pieces. Cut yours in 4 pieces, place them as seen, right face facing the right face. Now you're going to sew only the neckline. We'll take it to our sewing machine, sew the neckline, and then we'll be back. After we are done sewing the neckline, this is what we have. They are in 2 pieces now. Next, we want to outline the shoulders and join the shoulders together. So I'm going to place it as seen, open it all up, making sure that the right face is facing up, and then I place the right face of the other fabric on it as seen. Now I'm going to place the shoulders on each other and I'm going to sew it as indicated. After sewing it up, I'm going to flip this over so we have a view of what we are working with. Now this is what it is looking like so far. We have our neckline and the shoulders outlined already. Next thing we want to do is to sew up the armhole. Now we're going to place it as seen and we're going to roll up from one of the armhole to the other end of the armhole. Now this is the only way you get to sew up your armholes without having the rough edges showing. You have to roll up one side in. If you think you're just going to place everything back face facing the right face, it will be impossible to flip over. So after you roll it up and you sew it, you're going to pull everything out. Take your time to do this well. Now that we are done with that, we are going to roll from the other side that we've already sewn and roll it up to the other armhole so as to be able to sew up the second armhole. Now after you've rolled it all up, you're going to place them as seen, and then you take it to your sewing machine and sew as indicated in the video. Now we have all our armholes sewed already. Next thing we want to sew is the main body of the crop top. For emphasis purpose, I'm showing you this again, and just hold them at where the armhole sewing or armhole line was sewed to. You can see what went down there. I'm going to show that again for emphasis purpose. Now I have everything nicely and neatly placed where it's supposed to be, and I'm going to sew it up as indicated. Now that I'm done sewing up, I'm going to go ahead with my scissors and trim out the excesses. I don't want the excesses. No, I don't want having bulky fabrics on the inside because we are customizing this, custom making this, and this has to be perfect. Now that we are done with that, I'm just going to give you guys a quick view of how far we've gone. Our top is gradually coming out. Next thing, we want to hem the base. Okay, hemming the base is literally also very easy. So I'll flip everything back. I'm going to hold it from the sides as seen, and then I'm going to face them right face facing the right face. I'll show you again for emphasis purpose. Now we are going to take that to our sewing machine and we are going to sew all round. Just keep sewing the base, and then you're going to leave at least 2 inches of space so that way we can pull everything out. So now I'm going to take this to my machine and sew it up. When I'm done sewing it up, like I said, we'll leave out like 2 inches space, which I did. From that space, we are going to pull every single thing out. Now this is how you custom sew, that way you don't have any rough edges showing. You can apply the same process for your bodysuits if you intend to sew a skims bodysuit. Now I'm going to take that to my sewing machine and top stitch, or just use your hand needle to cover up that space. Now we have this looking so perfect and fine. I will show you the white of this that I made as well. And this is the result of the tutorial. So if it's your first time here, thank you for joining this family. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you for always coming back. Don't forget to subscribe while you watch this video. and see you on next tutorial. Bye.